Hello and welcome to a short tutorial on how to print using the networked 3D printer. First, I've turned the printer on, so now I'm ready to open up the interface and interact with it. So on the 3D modeling prototyping page, you'll find a link to the server interface. You can open that up, and with the printer already on, it tells you what temperature the nozzle and the bed are. We want to start by turning those on so that they're heating up while we're getting the part ready. So under the Control tab, I'm going to go over to the Extruder 1 and turn it on to PLA 210. And the heated bed, I'm going to turn on to PLA. So those will start heating up while I'm preparing the file to be printed. I'm going to use the Simplify 3D program to make the STL file into information the printer can actually understand. So, your teacher will have already downloaded your part onto the desktop of this computer. You have to use the computer that is connected to the other 3D printer because it's the only computer with the Simplify 3D software on it. So, once we have the program open, I'm going to click on Import, and I'm going to choose the model that I want. If the model comes in at an angle that is not very good, you can change it. So on this one, if we printed it like this, it would need support material, and it's just not very efficient. So I'm going to click on the Edit menu and choose Place Surface on Bed. I'm going to zoom in by pushing on the scroll wheel and select a flat edge. So this edge right there will then be on the surface of the bed, which then rotated the entire piece. So that's good. Now with this piece, I'm actually going to need support material. So over here under Processes, I'm going to choose Support Light Fill. If you do not need support material, so you don't have any parts that are overhanging or angles that are very acute that need support, use the light fill option. If your object needs to have a lot of strength, use normal fill. So now I'm going to click on Prepare to Print. I make sure that the process selection I want is chosen, Support Light Fill, and then I click OK. It shows me a preview, and it shows me my build statistics. So for example, this part will take 23 minutes and use approximately 10 grams of material at a cost of 48 cents. Now, if I were printing directly to the printer connected to this desktop, I would click Begin Printing over USB. Because we're printing to the networked device, we're going to save toolpath to disk. Now, if I save this as Real Bubble Chair Print again, I will have two copies of the same file on my computer and it would be difficult to know which one is the correct one for the printer. So I'm going to change the name by adding G-code at the front so that I know that this is the file that the network printer needs to be able to print the part. So I click Save, and then it saves on my desktop as well, right next to the original. And now I can go back to the interface and click on the Print tab and click on Upload G-code. See, these look exactly the same, but this is the one that actually works because this is the one that has the word G-code in it. So I click Open. It tells me it's uploading, so I wait. Okay, right now the nozzle is at the correct temperature, 210 degrees, but the bed is not quite up to 60. So it'll still take a little while to start, but I can click on the Start Printing icon, and when the bed has reached the appropriate temperature, it will begin printing. It takes a little longer for the networked printer to begin printing than the printer connected by USB because it takes a little time for the information to be received by the wireless. I click on the print icon and then I wait. It gives me an estimated time and it will begin printing when the bed is fully heated. If you have any problems during the print, make sure you click stop as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching.